So much for your time being with us on our YouTube channel. Where are you from?
India.
India. And so you're like a long trip, or you specific came to Japan?
Just Japan.
Just Japan for 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks. How do you like it so far?
Ramen so far.
This is our second day.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
We love it
Uh-huh.
because I've been fascinated with Japan and Japanese culture.
Uh-huh.
Because since I was a kid, I would watch anime,
Uh-huh.
read manga
Oh.
for many years.
Oh, really?
So all my favorites, so I've always wanted to come, and we love it. The food, Japanese food is our favorite cuisine.
Uh-huh.
So we wanted to eat in Japan.
Oh.
So here we are.
Can you find Japanese food in India?
Yes, but not
Not
authentic enough. But we've tried outside, like in Asia, in other countries in Asia, like in America. We tried Japanese food, but we wanted to try it here.
Oh. So which city are you from in India?
We live in Goa,
Oh.
Delhi.
I'm from Delhi. He's
Delhi?
from Hyderabad.
Oh. So Delhi is a capital or
Yes.
New Delhi?
Yes.
Oh, Delhi. Okay. So you travel a lot then, probably,
Yes.
in the world?
Yes, many countries,
Nice.
and we travel every year.
Every
And we
year?
always do long trips,
Uh-huh.
so we love traveling. So we've
You've
always
done what, 44
44.
countries?
Country. Wow.
I've traveled around 34.
Wow, that's still a lot. Wow. Is there any this thing that makes Japan, do you think?
Not too many things. In our 2 days trip,
Yeah,
I
it's
think the
2 days better.
culture,
Can you?
how you respect, your surroundings, your environment, food. It's beautiful,
So,
Everything's kept so well, everything's so clean and neat, and people respect each other's private space. The culture, people are very different compared to India, and nothing's loud. Everyone's very quiet
respectful.
and
Oh.
calm. So
do you have a specific moment you felt that way in Japan?
I think everywhere.
Every step.
Every step?
The trains. Last night we were in Dotonburi. It's like a party place, but there was no loud music anywhere.
Oh.
There were a lot of bars, but so it's not.
It's
really
amazing. Everything coexists.
Oh.
There's great food. There's bars. There is everything for everyone. But it's very subtle. But it's there, which is amazing.
And
right?
there's all these old
In
style
Dotonburi,
bars, all these
Yeah.
izakayas, and very traditional.
so
and
there's a jazz bar, there's a restaurant, there's ramen, there's gentlemen's club, there's so much, but everything is very subtle, but yet coexists.
I see. Yeah, if you step inside of the places, they have their own character and world. But outside,
We just saw a button shop in Osaka.
buttons,
Buttons,
little
buttons.
Wow.
Since 1902, that's 120 years. They're selling buttons.
Oh,
I don't think
I see.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
I feel the Japanese people are very,
Specialized.
specialized in things.
Connected
and
to the roots, the culture, the ancient culture.
and they're very
I
close
think it's
to
still
their culture and traditions, and that's very visible everywhere. Compared to a lot of other travel that we've done, it doesn't seem like it's too westernized. It seems we're very proud of the culture and things that are going on for hundreds of years.
because
So that's
we,
something we really like.
yeah, we come from India. It's one of the oldest cultures in the world. But I think because of what happened in the recent history, we lost touch with our actual culture. But Japan is very much
Preserving.
very preserving, connected, and respecting.
I see.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah. There are so many little shops that is selling so specific things. Sometimes wondering how they manage it.
4 generations, you're selling buttons. It's
Right.
amazing, right? I mean, see, look, anime, manga, it has an influence on all of us around the world.
Right, yeah. What anime and manga do you like?
Everything.
Everything.
Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Naruto, Shippuden, One Piece,
Wow.
Gundam, Full
Go
Metal
on and on and
Alchemist, Rurouni Kenshin, Death Note. I can go on.
I see.
And it's not just him. I would say most
All
of
my-
the people
yeah.
we know back in India, a lot of them are like
Anime fans,
and manga
Demon
fans.
Slayer, all.
Yeah, everyone, a lot of people really watch them, and they're like, Japan is a place a lot of people really want to come.
Mm-hmm.
And do you like collecting figures and stuff
Of
too?
course, we have tons. But
Oh really? Oh really?
And all our friends, a lot of our friends love collecting figurines, like miniatures. So like even yesterday we saw this Round One Stadium. It's open 24 hours. And it has indoor games, it has arcade, it has table tennis,
Right.
it has bowling alley, go-kart, and it's open 24 hours. There's nowhere in the world you find anything like this.
Oh, did you go there?
Yes, and we're trying to go back. It's amazing. Like, everything, there is something for everyone. And there's no judgment, which is amazing. Right?
Okay.
So I see that Japanese culture is very introvert, but they express through what's available.
I
Which
see.
is amazing.
What did you do in a round one? Did you like a sport or something?
No, we're gonna
Just
go
a
back.
walk?
Yeah, we played the coin pusher.
We were just... Yes.
Yeah, we played a few times because all the instructions are in Japanese, so we couldn't figure out much, but it was still fun.
Oh, you just explore what's there so far.
But it's like a 10-floor building with all these games and sports in one building. We've never seen something like that.
I don't think there's anything like that anywhere.
Oh,
It's amazing.
you can
Round
tell
one.
from the travelers who travel.
Yes, from Round One, it's amazing.
I see. And Akihabara, then do you have a plan to go there? No? Oh, it's in Tokyo. Do you know about the place?
Yes, we're going there. Yes.
Yeah, it's the place for subculture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I guess it's on the
Akihabara, Nakameguro, so we're gonna go all that.
Over there. You're looking forward to.
Yes.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. And I would say a stupid question. I don't know, but did you try like a Japanese curry?
Yes, this morning.
Oh, this morning. And what do you think about the curry from a curry country?
I think
India.
I really like the flavors. It's the first time I had. I had like a curry toast set. That's the only one we had, and we really liked it. The flavors are amazing.
See, I think the food is very similar in terms of it's different in taste, but it's very ancient food culture. India, Japan. I think that's where the similarities come.
I see.
Right? So I think a lot of Indians would love Japanese food. It was amazing. So, but of course, India has a lot more complex curries.
Many spices.
Lot complex. It has too many varieties. Because from north to south, maybe there are 1,000 types of curries. Not 1, 2, 3, 1,000 types, all different, completely different.
I see. So each family has their own recipe and stuff?
Each family has, but each state is different.
Within the
Food in
state.
each state is different. Every state has so many types of curries.
Oh, I see. So it's really then difficult. It's really difficult to characterize.
Very hard.
Yeah.
Very hard.
Oh, I see. So you see, like a Japanese curry is one of the kind of the curry, one type of curry.
So yeah, see, you cannot say Indian curry because India has hundreds and
Yeah.
hundreds of curries. So yeah, as Japanese curry itself, I think it was really nice and we enjoyed it. It had a lot of flavor.
Oh, I see.
Like ramen, it's my most favorite dish in the world.
Maybe then the ramen in Japan is the same kind of because every store or every shop has a different characteristics
Very
and
correct. I think ramen is more like curries in India.
Yes,
I think for Japan, the relatable thing to curries in India is ramen because every region has such unique ramen.
Right.
Like I think Osaka is white ramen, tonkatsu. Then it's different in Kansai region. It's different in Tokyo region. There's different in Hokkaido region. So I think ramen is more similar to curries in India. That's what we feel.
Oh, I see. Well, you're just staying 2 days, but you hope you have...
Osaka tomorrow for Kyoto.
Oh, for Kyoto.
So we'll be here for
But
2 weeks.
You've already felt the Japanese culture
We love
in the
it.
2 days.
We're coming back.
Oh,
Sometime soon.
okay, please. Okay, well, thank you so much for your time.
ありがとうございます。
So, thank you so much for your time
yeah,
and
of
being
course,
with us on our
absolutely.
YouTube channel. Where are you from?
We're from America.
The same place?
We're from Minnesota.
I'm from Florida.
So it's a group from all over the U.S.? What
we're,
kind of
we're
group?
friends from.
Okay.
We just live in different states.
Yeah.
So it's the friends from the a high school or university or something like that. Okay. So this is now your vacation time.
Yeah.
The first time in Japan?
For us, yes.
Yeah. Yep. Our
My
first
third
time.
Oh, third time. When was the first and second time before?
First time in 2013 and the second time in 2018.
Oh, okay. So now you're back again. So what made you to come to Japan this time, you guys?
Well, they've both always had an interest in it. And we started dating about 4 years ago. And this has been like a lifelong trip of theirs that they've
We
wanted
took
to
them
go
along
on.
with us.
Yeah.
I see.
Yep. I'm third wheeling this trip.
So you have strong influence from the
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Then how do you like it?
I
in
love
Japan?
it so far. It's very, very cool. It's really interesting to see all the differences and everything from the U.S. to here, for sure. Love it, for sure.
Oh, okay. You two are more familiar with Japan then.
Yes, a little bit.
A little bit. Okay, then how did you start interested in Japan? In your case, you have a long history. It looks like.
I was an exchange student in South Korea, and we went on a field trip to Japan. Yeah, we went to Fukuoka, and that was very cool. Also, it's a little embarrassing. I'm sorry, but I read manga and watched anime. So that was the start of it. So you start learning a little bit about like the culture from there, and so. Yeah, I became more interested, and I took Japanese classes in college, and I planned a trip with one of my friends, and that's how I went the second time. And I can't stay away.
Wow, it's nice to hear. But the first you were interested in Korea then? So you studying Korean language or something? Now still keep learning.
Yeah. I think it's my second best language other than English.
Okay. And how about you?
Basically the same, except I didn't study abroad. I just started. My friends were watching anime in school, elementary school. And so we started watching different animes together, magical girl animes.
And magical cook?
Girl animes, yes, like Shugo Kara and Tokyo Mew Mew.
So those are popular ones?
They were popular at the time, yes.
Thank you.
But yeah, that just inspired a love in me. And so this has been, like they said, a lifelong dream to come to Japan and experience the culture in real life, obviously.
So then the image of Japan while you're in your country, and now you're immersing in Japanese environment. Is there any a difference between the image and the real one? And
people are a lot more accepting here. Very, very willing to please, wanting to please, helpful.
Everyone is so kind.
Yes,
Absolutely.
everyone wants to help us.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in the U.S., I didn't think Japanese people are mean.
No.
But
Just very. I had an idea that everyone was very traditional. Kind of set in their ways, maybe, but we've had an amazing time here.
Yeah, the
and
hospitality is incredible.
You agree?
Yeah,
Strongly agree?
absolutely. Yep, yeah.
Yeah, you're listening and nodding.
Absolutely.
If you have something to say.
Yeah, no, I've nothing more intelligent to add. Yeah.
Okay. You like Japanese food?
Yes. I've eaten so much onigiri since I've been here.
So much.
Oh my gosh, Family Mart, 7-Eleven, Lawson. Yeah. A lot of onigiri.
We've also been to restaurants.
Yeah,
And
We've gone to
restaurants.
Dunkin'.
Oh, absolutely.
the name of the river?
Dotonbori?
Yeah, we went down and had yakitori yesterday.
Yeah.
It was very fun.
Yeah, we're having ramen for dinner. Yeah. We love it. Sushi,
Curry?
Delicious. Yeah.
Kokoichi?
Kokoichi.
Yeah,
Great.
Yeah, love it.
So you're eating a lot of onigiri, but the one kind of onigiri or many kinds, or
So I'm vegetarian, and so that limits my options a bit. And so I've had a lot of pickled plum. The spicy mustard leaf is one that I've also really enjoyed. And then there's a kelp one that I'm not as big of a fan of, but it's still pretty good. Yeah.
oh, basically the vegetable based.
Definitely, yeah.
You like seaweed? Then
Yeah, I do. I love seaweed. Yeah, love the taste. Yep.
it's a good the source for the calcium or something, or vitamin maybe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And so where have you been so far?
We
In
started
Japan?
in Tokyo very briefly.
Then we went to Nagoya.
Uh-huh.
We went to the Jiubli Park.
Oh, I see.
And now we're here in Osaka. And next we'll go to Kyoto and then a couple other places.
For the Jiubli Park, do you need reservation?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
It was very hard
We
to
had
get
to
the
book
tickets.
them a few months in advance.
Oh, a few months in
In the
advance.
middle of our night.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we were up at, what was that? I think 1 a.m. our time.
Uh-huh.
That was rough. Luckily, she's an expert, though, with that kind of stuff. So we got him secured, which was good.
Yeah, it's
I
very
see.
competitive.
So right on the time, you have to click or something like that?
I think we had 3 separate devices on the website ready to go. We had like 2 laptops and a phone and everything. It was, it was very intense.
So you've already been? Or you're going to?
We've been. Yep,
You've
that
been.
was not
On
yesterday, the
Monday.
day before.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, how was it?
It was
was
really
really
good.
fun.
It was
Very
very
hot.
hot.
Very hard, but
Yes.
it's worth
It was amazing.
working out.
There's so much detail that goes into. It's like scenes from the movies. So there's like the room from the characters. It's very cool.
It's
I
awesome.
really loved it.
So you guys are all Ghibli fan?
Oh,
yeah.
film?
Yep.
Oh, what is the favorite one then?
Spirited Away.
Mine is also Spirited Away.
It's a toss-up between Whisper of the Heart and Kiki's Delivery Service, I'd say.
Oh, I see. Okay, and you enjoyed the Nagoya's cuisine too?
We were only there for a night, so we didn't
Yeah.
really have much chance to explore beyond
Okay.
that.
Too short.
Yup.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we had I had no idea that it was such a big city, and so we really only thought like, oh, we'll just go to the Ghibli Park and spend our day there. But when we got there, it was huge. It was really cool. I wish we had more time there because it was a really awesome city.
There's another like Nagoya castle too. Like a
Yeah, we
castle.
didn't get to go to that.
Yeah.
I saw it, but we
You
didn't get to go.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were so many things that we'd walk by and be like, oh, we should have gone there, or like,
Uh-huh.
oh,
Our
next
hotel
time.
was right
Yeah.
next to an art museum.
Uh-huh.
It
Yeah.
would have been nice to go, but we did not have time.
Ah, okay. In Osaka, how many days you have?
3 days.
Three.
Three full days, yes.
And next you go to Kyoto.
Yep.
You said. Which part are you going to?
Which part?
Central.
You're not sure. Okay.
I'm not sure.
Now you're.
It's about 20 minutes away from
It's
the
okay.
Torii Gates.
Fushimi Inari.
Fushimi Inari, yes.
Yeah, that you don't want to miss maybe.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty popular. Many.
Yeah.
And we have to wake
Yeah.
up very early.
Yeah.
And have you been to another countries?
This is my first international trip. But they have
Oh.
been other places.
I heard you went to Korea, of course, and
Yeah.
somewhere else. You've been?
I've been to like Korea, the Philippines, China, like England, Morocco, Spain, a couple other places.
Like a 10 or so.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, I studied abroad in Scotland in college for about 2 months, and then I've also been to Canada, England, Italy, and France.
Like a 5 or so.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you think makes Japan like among those?
I think like the culture and probably the people. Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's very different, especially compared to like Western culture.
Yeah.
It's super different.
But
there's I don't know. Everything is so beautiful here. You have temples here. Like the history is very rich.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
Oh,
for your-
yeah, of course. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time being with us on our YouTube channel. Where are you from?
I'm from Turkey, Istanbul.
Oh, Turkey. Then, is this your like a vacation time,
Yes.
holiday
Yeah, it's holiday for 1 month.
for 1 month?
Yeah.
So, are you a student?
No, I finished my school, so I'm now traveling.
Now traveling.
Yeah.
Oh, good. And this is first time for you?
Yeah, first time in Japan and Osaka first day.
Oh, Osaka first day.
Yeah.
Have you been to other like cities
Yeah,
before here?
Tokyo and Kyoto. Like 3 days I was being in Kyoto.
Kyoto. Oh, okay. And this time, what made you to come to Japan?
Like when I was a child, I watched lots of anime. That's why I really admire Japanese culture, like samurai history.
Yes.
That's why I want to visit this country so many years, like since I was a kid. Yeah, this was my dream. This is my favorite country. Yeah.
So you watched a lot of like anime, manga, and
Yes.
other things, and you study about Japan by yourself.
Yes, I learned when I was 11 years old Japanese by watching anime. A little bit forget, but
Right. But you said you learned, studied about the history too, Japanese.
no, I didn't study history, but
okay.
I watch lots of anime, like I said. That's why I know a little bit, not too much.
Oh, okay.
But I really like castles and the temples. It's very beautiful. Like
Yeah.
I really like Japanese architecture.
Oh. And the samurai, you said.
Yes.
Ah.
I already buy a katana, but it's an imitation.
Oh. What do you like about samurai? Is it the spirit or
Yeah.
that?
No, not spirits. Like in my country, my country's flag is red. Maybe you know. And the red means like our soldiers' blood, like our soldiers sacrifice their life so we can protect our country. And I can see the same thing like Japanese history as well in samurai time, like Edo time. You know, like when America, like this country, try to give
In Japanese,
like guns,
Uh-huh.
like the technology. They try to give technology to Japanese people, but then Japanese people refused it. Like this is not who we are. We are going to do it ourselves, something like that. Like they protect their own history.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
The way the Japanese people protect
Yeah.
ourselves.
Yeah.
It's kind of like relate to your countries.
Yeah, and they are very helpful. Everyone is so kind. Yeah,
So you felt that during this trip?
yeah, like kind of close to my country, like similar.
And so far, you have spent a week or so then?
No, not a week. I came here 2nd of July, so it's been
quite a long.
almost a month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a highlight like you remember the most, like a happy moment or surprising?
Surprising.
And something like emotionally moved. Do you have any experience those through your travel?
You know, Shinjuku Station?
Uh-huh.
I couldn't find a way out from the station, and there was a Japanese lady. She really helped me. Like she didn't even know how can we go out, but she asked for someone, and she learned it for me, and she helped me to find the way out, and that was very kind. I really like that moment.
Yeah, those are the big stations, like a maze.
Yes, it's like huge. That's why I couldn't find the way out.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a three-dimensional kind of maze up and down.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. And how did you enjoy or spend time in Tokyo area? Then?
Oh, Tokyo area. Do you know the game centers? Yeah, I win a lot of anime figures, like box. Yeah, I'm very good at this.
You mean like the crane game?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Are you good at it?
Yes, I win 12 or 13 bucks anime figure.
13 bucks?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And did you go somewhere like a satellite cities around Tokyo, or you
Yeah, like
mainly?
Shibuya and Shinjuku around like area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And how about Kyoto? Where did you?
It was so, how can I say, like walking in the past, something like that. It's so historical. I like the castles and the shinreis, like the temples. It's really nice. It's like going back to the future, like for me. Yeah, I like the old times, old architectures.
I see.
That's why.
Like you have travel, like a time travel
yeah,
at
exactly.
that time. Oh. And it sounds like you are feeling very similarities between your country and the Japanese country.
Yeah.
But are there any like differences between your country and the Japanese?
I'm not
like
sure.
the-
Like even the language, like Japanese and Turkish, very like the grammar is almost same. It's very similar. That's why it's easy to learn Japanese
Oh, really?
for the Turkish people, I suppose.
You mean the subject, object, verb
Yes, exactly.
kind of
Same.
order? Uh-huh.
But differences, how can I say? Maybe the clothes could be. Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah, and
Mm.
the kitchen,
Mhm.
maybe. The foods are not same.
Right. Do you like Japanese food?
Yes.
Do you have a favorite Japanese food?
Takoyaki is my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I really like also ramen. It's my favorite. Yeah.
Did you know?
Today I will try okonomiyaki.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Did you know about those foods when you were in Turkey?
Yes,
Still?
I knew it, but
Uh-huh.
I didn't eat in Turkey.
Right.
I wait to come here because I want to taste in Japan, like original taste.
So in your country, it's difficult to eat Japanese food, or
No,
you
actually, there is a lot of Japanese restaurants, but it's more like ramen and sushi. You know, like
more
basic-
major thing.
Yeah, more basic things. Like I don't think I can find takoyaki or okonomiyaki, something like that. Yeah.
I see. So you knew about those, but you wanted to try. So,
Yes.
It reminds me like watching the Heidi. Do you know?
Yeah, Heidi. I know.
In the Alps, like in Switzerland, there is a anime there, and when I was watching those anime, the food they're eating,
Yeah.
it looks so delicious, like a bread or soup.
Yeah.
Maybe the same kind of like
Yeah, maybe like you
feeling.
see like the foods in anime or another movie, something like that, and you want to try, and you're traveling. Yeah.
But did you discover some like a new food even like you didn't know about it? Like
Actually, no, I knew it.
oh really?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
After here, Osaka, where are you going?
Nara.
Nara.
Yeah, I want to see the deers, also the other temples in Nara.
Have you ever been to other countries to travel?
Countries? Yeah, England. I lived in England like 1 year
Oh.
in London.
Oh, I see. Did you study there or something? Or
Yeah, I practiced with my English. It was the English course.
Oh, okay.
English course.
English course. And the Asian countries, like maybe Turkey is a part of Asian, but other like South, like Eastern Asian country. Have you ever been to other Asian countries?
No, but I really want to visit Korea as well.
Ah,
Yeah,
I see.
maybe next spring.
I think their language, the structure is very similar too, right?
Korean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Similar.
Like a Korean, like a Japanese and Turkish
it's
and
the same language tree.
Uh-huh.
It's like in the same family.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very interesting because Korea and Japan is very close, like geographically close, but Turkey is a little bit away.
Actually-
So,
Actually, I saw like I had an information recently from internet, and it says Turkish people actually from the Asia. Like we were in part of Asia, but we travel to
now where we are.
somewhere where we are. So actually, we are Asian, and I don't know the name in English, but the Asian ice type like this, like the real Turkish people actually have the same ice dip like Japanese and Korean.
Oh, really?
But we travel that place right now where we are.
The long
And
travel.
then like in Ottoman Empire, like Sultan had wives from Russia and other countries, and then our genes are changed.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So then...
That's why our language is very similar. Because we are also from Asia. We are Asians.
So the ancestors are somewhere around
Yes.
this area. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay.
Thank
For
you.
your time. It was nice talking. Thank you for your time being on our YouTube channel.
No worries.
Where are you from?
We're from Belgium.
Belgium.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we've lived in Germany and in the UK.
Oh, two locations?
Yes, different places.
I was actually born in the UK, but I only lived there for 2 years in London. And then from there we moved to Germany, where Hannah, my sister, and Charlie, my little brother, were born. We lived in Berlin for a total of 5 years.
Oh.
And currently we live in Antwerp, which is a big city in the north of Belgium.
No, I see. And now you're traveling in Japan, like a vacation?
Yes.
So this is first time for you, or?
I think it's for,
It's our
for both
first
of
time
us,
in
it's our
Japan.
first time.
Oh.
So our father actually lived in Japan when he was younger. I think when he was around 20-something years old.
He lived in Kamakura.
Oh, really? What did he do?
He was an English teacher.
Yeah.
English teacher.
So he really enjoyed his time in Japan, and he wanted the family to also get the Japanese experience. So that's why we came here this year.
Oh, okay. So you heard a lot about Japan
Yes.
then from him. So, how long did he live in Japan? You said?
4 years, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
I think
I'm not
about 4
100%
years.
sure.
It's not that long then.
No, not very long.
Okay. And how do you like it in Japan?
Oh, I think we very much
Yeah.
enjoy being in Japan. Yeah. We're actually leaving tomorrow, and we were talking about it, how we would love to stay longer.
Yeah.
Oh.
We've seen a lot, but there's even so much that we would want to see.
Yeah.
Like there's so much more, so we'll probably come back because we've had such a good time here.
How long did you stay in Japan?
A month.
A month?
So yes,
Yeah.
we've been here for 1 month.
It's quite a long
Yes,
time.
but still not
for
enough.
Right, but where did you go?
So I came here a week earlier than he did, and we started off in Nikko, then we went to Sendai, Tokyo, and then you joined, and then we went to Kamakura, Matsumoto, Kanazawa, Kyoto, and then here. We wanted to go to Matsushima and Yamadera, and it's easy to go there from Sendai. So, and we didn't really know much about Sendai, but we were talking about it earlier that it was one of the cities we actually really enjoyed being in. It was very nice.
He went to Matsushima too? Or?
No,
Sendai.
no,
Yeah.
I arrived a little late then.
Yeah.
Especially we met a lot of people there, and people were a lot of people came to talk to us, and we really liked that. So,
Yeah, because Matsushima is one of the the beautiful scenery in Japan, one of 3 or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
But in general, I think that area, also Yamadera, it was beautiful. Like it was one of our favorite places that we went.
That's good. And also, did you eat beef tongue?
Yes, we did.
Oh, you did?
It was very nice. Yeah, we
I didn't
had
even
beef
know.
tongue.
Okay.
It was very nice.
I think it's a pretty popular cuisine
Yeah.
over
It was
there.
like everyone there told us that we should try it.
That's funny because it's also a popular dish in Belgium, right?
True.
Also tongue soup. I thought it was something very typical of Belgium, so it's interesting to see that here it's actually also something that is...
Really? So you joined after that and went to Kanazawa and places?
Yes, and Matsumoto.
Matsumoto.
Yeah, it was very nice. We met up with the family that hosted my father. The guest family. So we spent 2 days with them, and they took us around. They took us to restaurants. They took us to some of the top cultural sites to see. And it was really fun to just even visit their family house of the Japanese family. It was a really good time.
Yeah, it was great. I think it was also very nice because the lady that my father lived with, that was a Takahashi family, I think. So they also have young kids, and they didn't really speak English. So they were speaking Japanese to us, and it's very nice because we didn't really speak the same language, but we kind of got along with just showing each other stuff, and I think that was something very nice.
They taught us how to do things like origami, for instance. They taught us how to do it. It was really a nice way to get to know them, actually. I think for me, one of the best moments was, what was the place where we met the young priest?
It was in Kanazawa. We went up the peninsula.
We were driving for a few hours because we wanted to visit a very beautiful beach up there. And on the way, we stopped because we saw that there was a temple. And we visited the temple. It was one of the nicest temples we've seen. Sorry, a shrine. One of the nicest shrines we've seen in all of Japan. And we met a young lady who was actually the priest at this shrine. So we were talking with her about what it is to be a priest in Japan, and she told us about her. Indeed, she told us about her family tradition, that her father was a priest, her grandfather was a priest, and how that she actually became a priest. So it was very, very interesting to me. We've invited her to come to Belgium to also come and experience Belgian culture.
I see.
After that, we went to Kyoto and then here.
We did a day trip. It's a famous fishing village, but it was like these old houses in the bay with under them actually the fishing boats.
The fishing boat
under the houses.
And also there's this very long, thin island in the bay where we went as well, which was near there.
That is, I think, Amano.
That is Amano.
Probably.
That's
The changing subject. Do you like Japanese food?
Oh, yes.
Definitely.
Okay.
Every day we're eating so good. Even at the 7-Eleven, for instance, the food there is already so good. Like the nigiri that we can get there.
We've eating or especially in the start, we were eating we had so much gyoza. I think almost every single day. And I really, really enjoy eating udon.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's one of my favorites. Or udon with tempura.
Very,
okay.
Very nice. Where do you want to go if you come back next time?
I think I would really because we didn't go up north to Sapporo and Aomori. So I think I would like to go there if I get to come back. And also, we didn't really spend a lot of time in the Kanazawa region, so I'd really like to go back there because I really, really liked it.
I
think next time when we come back, we'll come back in the winter months, maybe, or in the autumn.
It's less hot.
Oh, I see. Have you been to other Asian countries?
Yes. Been to Malaysia, Indonesia, Sri Lanka, Singapore. You've been to Thailand.
I think Japan is completely different to anywhere else.
I think often you can even compare Japan more to European countries than you would compare them to other Asian countries.
Yeah.
More similarity with European countries, you said?
Yeah.
I like, it's not something that you can take home, of course, but I like that Japan is such a high trust society in a way. You don't have to, when you put your bag on a chair, you don't have to worry that it's going to get stolen. Even when you go to a store, there's never security guards at the door, stuff like that. It makes you feel very relaxed when you're out and about. You don't have to worry about being pickpocketed or anything like that.
I think... he has a call. But I agree with that, but also I think another thing I really, really like here is that it's so clean everywhere. We've been amazed by that the entire trip. That it's just there's no trash cans anywhere, but it's still so clean everywhere, which is oftentimes, or in Europe in general, isn't really the case, which I really like here. And also what my brother said, that just there's so high trust here that indeed sometimes people will just put their computer on a table and go to a toilet and it's fine because no one will take it. Or,
it's still there.
Yeah, I think that's something super valuable that would be very nice to have.
I see. Yeah, it's okay. I was just closing up. But thank you so much for your time.
No worries, thank you.
And please come back again.
We definitely will.
All right. Thank you so much for your time being with us on our YouTube channel. Where are you from?
I'm from Austria.
Austria. Vienna.
Yes, Vienna, yeah.
Oh, so you're an artist or a musician or something like that? Or?
I like to paint.
It's maybe our stereotype.
That everyone plays. When I was a kid, I learned a little bit how to play the piano.
Oh, that's nice.
And the guitar, yes.
Now you're traveling in Japan, or you're here?
I'm traveling. Yeah, I'm traveling in Japan. Yes. Not only in Japan, but also in Japan. Yes.
Oh, so you're like a world tour?
Yes.
Yeah. So what is your itinerary?
I started with France. And then I went all the way through Europe, and then I came to India.
Or towards the east.
Yeah. Then I stayed 3 months in India. I went to Nepal, Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, and then I have a good friend in Shanghai. And from Shanghai, I came to Japan.
Wow.
It's my 3rd month now in Japan.
Oh, third month. You've been quite long then.
Yeah, but it's a beautiful and big country.
Which part did you go?
I've seen Komoro near Nagano. A few cities around there, Kanazawa. I've been, of course, to Tokyo, Kawasaki, Yokohama, and then I went down to Ikinoshima, Fukuoka.
Oh,
yeah, it's an island in the south, really nice. And afterwards, Yufuin. Oita Prefecture, yes. Stayed there for 1 week, working in a cafe. And then I went,
work there?
I was mostly working in Japan, actually, volunteering with families, working in gardens, fields, in the house. Yeah, it's nice to get to know the culture.
Right.
Not only the sightseeing spots.
Oh, that's a nice way to spend time in Japan.
It is, yeah.
What is your highlight in those long experience?
That's really difficult to say. In general, the countryside of Japan is really beautiful. It was also really interesting to see Kyushu, like the southern island.
You've lived in a lot of places in Asia.
Yeah.
How did you describe a Japanese difference between those areas?
I mean, I started with India and now I'm in Japan. So India and Japan are really different, of course. You can imagine. India is colorful and joyful, and it's really, really nice. The people are so welcoming. You get invited every day.
Oh, really?
And but on the other hand, it's really loud. It's noisy. It's dusty. So everybody's honking on the street in their cars. So it's constant noise. So you really have to accept this, but it's really nice as well. So, and Japan, it's more quiet. The people are really nice and friendly, but they are shyer. It's not so easy to talk to them, also because not everyone can speak English or really little. So I was actually surprised that that it's not so difficult to talk to them as I imagined it, but still sometimes they need some time to open up, and that's also why I love to do volunteering, because then you come directly to a family and you're part of the family, and you don't need to approach them on the street. It's like you come as a guest, and it's a lot easier to get to know.
Yeah, if you get to know each other closer and closer, then you will have a more deeper conversation.
And that's what I really treasured. Yeah.
I see. So they speak English better than Japanese people, or?
In general, especially India, of course. Yeah, I mean, India was a British colony, it's really common that people, especially
English.
those who are better educated, that they speak English. Yeah, I was in Malaysia. Also there, a lot of people, most of the people speak English.
Oh, really?
Thailand, so. And Indonesia also so. But it was always easy to communicate. It was always fine. Yeah.
How about Nepal?
Nepal is. That's an interesting question. I was with several families, and they could all speak English. And Nepal, in general, it's a country. The economy is not so good. So a lot of people have the dream of their life to go abroad.
Oh, really?
A lot of Nepali, they want to go to Japan, to the US, to Australia. So they start really early to learn English. So to have the possibility to go somewhere.
And did you learn Japanese language from them, or?
Skoshi.
I see. I see.
A little bit. I tried to learn hiragana, katakana, but in 2.5 months it's not possible to really speak. But I tried. Yes, it's really interesting, but complex.
I see.
Yeah.
But verbal communication is much easier, I think, than writing or reading.
It depends.
Depends.
Yeah. It depends. The grammar is also really different from German that I'm speaking or English.
I see. So you are mostly traveling like a central, like a Tokyo area and Kyushu area, right?
Yeah.
But you haven't been to the upper
Hokkaido?
like Hokkaido
No,
and the north
unfortunately
part.
not.
Do you have a plan to go there every time?
Next time. The thing is, it's so big, the country, and I didn't want to rush through. So it just happened that I had this itinerary, but I'm sure it's not the last time that I'm in Japan. So
After Japan, where are you going?
my next destination is South Korea.
Oh, South Korea.
I'm gonna take the ferry from. What is the point? In the middle of this island and the Kyushu island, there's a port, and there are ferries that go to South Korea.
Oh.
So you can go by ferry overnight to South Korea, which is really good.
Oh.
So I will do this, yeah.
And this stay a couple of months also, or
No, I will only stay a few weeks there.
a few weeks?
Yeah.
But are you going to work there too as a volunteer?
I was trying to find something, but for a short period of time it was not so easy. And I'm thinking about going to South America next. So I will just have a quick look at South Korea and then maybe come back some.
Yeah, if you like
day.
it, then I see.
Yeah.
So after the South America, you're going back to your country, or
Let's see.
Oh, you haven't done yet. I mean, you haven't thought of it yet.
It depends. It's still in Austria. It's winter time the next month. So I guess I will stay in warmer countries until the winter ends.
So you're migrating between countries and looking for like a warmer places then?
Yeah, it's just nicer to travel if it's not too cold. Yeah. It's easier.
But is this the first time you're traveling the world?
It's the first time. Yeah, it's the first time that I'm really on a longer travel. Yeah.
So those places are the first time you're visiting, or any?
The first time India, the first time Japan and Malaysia, Indonesia. I was already in Thailand. Yes.
Oh, okay.
In Laos and Vietnam.
I see. And the South America?
I've been to Argentina.
Oh, Argentina.
One time, but otherwise not now.
Okay. Well, I'm so jealous that you are able to go around the world.
Have you seen other countries than Japan?
United States and also Mexico.
Oh, nice.
Only those places. But well, thank you so much for your time. It was very great time talking to you.
Welcome.